Hi friends, good morning. I am finally sitting down to film this flip of my setup in the Malden, the color ochre. I set this up back in September, like mid-September. I used it a little bit of October, but I was still kind of finding my groove and kept adding things and sections and just trying to like perfect it to my liking, which I always seem to set them up the same. This is basically how what I had in my pocket rings when I was in pocket rings back in, or last year, the end of last year. I was in the pocket size for a few months, I believe. But it's always the same. Inbox, calendar, my kids section, and then like a notes, permanent notes, reference in the back. But yeah, this time around I kind of just added like the home section and like a little bit of finance, if you will. I don't know, but anyway, this is what I have so far. Again, I set this up back in September, so it was like the fall vibes and cozy and all that, with the dashboards that I created using the magazines that I have. I love food, so a lot of them are like, well, this one's like for the home. A lot of them are like food related. I can't find the other one. But anyway, let's just start. So that was like the vibe that I wanted to go for, like fall. That's why I picked the Filofax Malden. So in the front, I just have my little sticky notes, a $2 bill, the little calendars that I use to check off the days. These come from Dollar Tree. This little gift card from Starbucks that says Happy PSL season. I thought it went great with the colors that I have here. This is just a scrap from a Dollar Tree little dashboard thing. But anyway, so yeah, in the front I made this little dashboard with this pumpkin cheesecake little recipe thing, but in the back I used this other image of a pie. Again, fall Thanksgiving vibes. I might take this off and just leave this as my cover page dashboard so it can match my day designer. But I'm not sure yet. I might leave it, I might not. I love the pumpkin pie or cheesecake image, so who knows. But yeah, here I have the calendar to check off the days, some sticky notes. Again, this just came from Pinterest, and this came from a notebook from Dollar Tree. I just cut the back cover. I do that a lot. I buy the notebooks for the pretty covers, cut the covers, and then use the pages to, punch in the planners. So yeah, just sticky notes. These I linked already last time in a video, but I'll see if I can find it again and link it down below. These came from Daiso. This little folder I made with using a Dollar Tree coupon book. I use these in my Bibles. Like, obviously I don't punch it, but I just kind of tape it to my Bibles to create like little pockets for extra note pages and notes and stuff. But this one I just wanted to punch in. I made one for my day designer as well, but yeah, I love those coupon books from Dollar Tree. So yeah, I have the guest checks just in case I need extra, I don't know. I just have them here. These came from Dollar Tree as well, but they're old. They're very old. And Dollar Tree sticky notes. Again, pictures, and then my thrift store sales schedule. We love thrifting, so I always want to make sure I know what's going on for that day. This came from Pinterest, the sticky note from Amazon. Just another spot where I can place reminders, sticky notes, things like that. This came from Marshall's, I believe. Came with a notepad. More reminders. I have to add more lined paper to my health section and the kids section, so I have to cut down some paper. This keeps falling. I put double-sided tape, but I think I'm gonna have to use my tape runner. Again, these I linked in that one video. I don't know. I'll find them again. And so did these. They came with that pack. I kept marking my pages with the red nail polish that I had on a few weeks ago, and I had to take them, remove them because it was driving me crazy. Again, more of these just for extra random brain dumps. I tend to do a lot of little random notes and little sticky notes and things like these, like little note pages, and then I just toss them. And then the first top tab divider would be my inbox. These are also from Amazon. I'll see if I can find them. This came from Perpetual Plans. I think that's her Instagram. She's not active anymore. But yeah, she had it as a freebie. And I just printed it on vellum. This came from Pinterest. I love that because, yes, I love to-do lists. And I love iced coffee. So that's for the cover section here. Pinterest. And then I just put it on the Dollar Tree tab. I can't remember the shop's name right now off of the top of my head, but I'll see if I can leave it down below. I love planner routines. I love trigger lists. Anything that's going to help me remember things and keep me on track, I love. So there's a bunch of task reminders, trigger lists, more lists that I found on Pinterest. I just love having this to reference because I feel like I can never, my brain is just always everywhere, and then when I have to sit down and actually plan my days and to be on track and to get the things that I need to get done, I blank. So I love having all these. Is it a bit much? Probably. Do I care? No. It does add to the bulk, but I don't mind. I found this and I loved it. I was supposed to size it down a little bit more so that the punch wouldn't get in the words, but it's okay. Again, I love things that I could just reference, and it's easy, and I don't have to do so much thinking. So when I restock my first aid kit or my medicine cabinet, I want to reference this to be like, oh yeah, I need that. Oh yeah, I need whatever, bug bite itch stick. I have tons of those. Because when we went to Texas, I had to buy a lot of them because I was getting attacked by all these bugs. But, you know, like, I just want to have something to reference. So I found that on Pinterest. This is just an Amazon to buy list that I just keep adding things to as I remember, as I think about them. I'll just, you know, it's an ongoing list. So far, we got this done only because I ended up finding an extra one in my drawer. So yeah, I cracked my other one and I needed a cover, but I found one. So that's these are the items that I still need to buy, but I need a budget for them, probably with this paycheck. And then we already have our Thanksgiving list that we are responsible for. We do Thanksgiving at my in-laws, so this is what we need to take. And then this is actually the paper that came in the notebook that came, the cover that came with this. So that was it. It was a cute little notebook, and it had the little plaid, and then the paper inside had the little pumpkin, and I loved it. So I cut it up and I put it in here. And then this is the checklist that came with those other little with these. Punched it in here as well. Just a few because these are pretty thick, so they do add to the bulk. And then these came from my thrift store. And I'm going to use these for like birthday wish lists or birthday planning lists. I don't know. I thought they were so cute with the little cupcakes. So I need to start one for my son, who will be turning 6 on the 24th. So then I just have random note paper from, I don't know where this one came from, but yeah, just notebook paper. Second part or second divider would be like my calendar, so weekly and daily. So within the sections I have subsections. So I here in the front I just put the Sunday checklist. This is from Randy Paper Co. I love it. Again, just things, ideas that I can do on Sundays. And yeah, I just thought it was pretty, so I printed it and punched it in. This is my weekly, and I have the rest of the year in here. And then I put a little cover to divide up this top tab where I named it calendar. And in here I have my dailies, or lined paper that I can use for dailies. Here's the other Starbucks little gift card. The one's from eBay. Did I show the other ones? Yeah. They're little Starbucks gift cards in the shape of coffee cups. And I bought them on eBay. And it was 3 to he had them in a set of 3, so I bought those. And yeah, so here is where I keep line paper for dailies if I want to do a daily in here. Usually, lately I've been carrying this on the go, so I can do my daily in here if I wanted to. And then the third section is sorry, it's a cuss word. Is my section. So that was from Pinterest. And then I made the little tab with like the dumbbell little stickers. And then just a picture of me, a little water tracker. And then these came from the Walmart calendars that I get on sale when they clearance them out. Once like the 2024 years comes to almost the end, they'll start clearancing them out and getting ready for the following one. So I buy them when they're like a quarter or 50 cents, and I cut them up basically and put them in rings. So that's what I did with this one. I just have the 2025 yearly calendar, and then the rest of the year in here. And then I will be using this for my cycle tracker and migraine tracker. I'll just probably use a different color. I was thinking of using like a blue or a gray for to track my migraines. Trying to find the dot marker, but anyway, yeah, that's what I'll use these for. And I have until February of 2026. I haven't gone into Walmart to see if the 2025 ones clearanced out yet, but I need to. It's just lately Walmart's just been giving me a lot of anxiety because they were like remodeling the store, and I hate going in there and feeling so lost and with all the change and trying to find my way around the store again, and it just not fun. So I haven't gotten in there, but I need to, so that I can get the ones that are going on clearance and have them ready for next year if I want to continue my, setup in personal size. And then this is just from Happy Planner. I'm so bad at tracking, but I'm trying my best. The walk I haven't not done. It's already the 5th. and I have not yet done any walking. But the AM and PM skincare I have been really good about, so I have to go back and check those off. This I got off of Pinterest. It's a workout split, a 4-day workout split. I just printed it to give me an idea if I want to, when I go back to the gym, what to do on what days. This I just got off of a video. If I don't want to use necessarily this leg day, these leg day, glute days, then I can just pull from these, and then I know, okay, you need a compound, unilateral, and isolation, and I just pick 2 or 1 from each section, and that's how I put together my routine. And yeah, I need to put more paper because I want to put in meal ideas, high protein meals, high, just a lot of like nutritional information in here. So I need to punch in more paper. And this I'll be using for my steps. I was using it for my kids, but I'm going to use something else and just use this for my steps and then to log in what I did that day at the gym. So, yeah. That's that. Then the kids section. This came from Annie Plans Printables. It came in a D-stash. I bought a planner and she included like a bunch of printables, or inserts. So that's where that came from. Then this is just their little section where I put school reminders and their pictures, and these need to go. Like for their Halloween party, just the newsletters. That's why I love rings, because I could just cut it down and punch it in. And, it's just simple. But, yeah, so just sticky notes. This I made from Dollar Tree laminating pouch. And magazine images. And then I added a pocket. And I put more little lined sticky notes and a picture of my daughter. And then my boy's right here. He will be turning 6. That's my baby. He drew me that. And then here I just have more checklists. I just punch in checklists. Or notes. Little like these that I get from Dollar Tree. I can't stop buying them. And I don't mind because I can just punch them in my ring planners. So this is a school donation list that I have some items, but I still need to get some more things that, yeah. She just puts out a list in the front of the classroom and she's like, pick whatever. These are items that we're always needing. So, yeah, I need to work on some. I think I need the hand sanitizer. I want to get the big bottle from Costco or Home Depot. I don't know. One of those. But I have the paper bags, the tissues. Yeah, anyway. And then this is where I'll put like websites if I see somebody sharing a website for like learning or anything that has to do like educational wise. So I saw somebody share this. It's at pbslearningmedia.org, and it has like a bunch of like learning videos, and it looked really cool. So I wrote it down, but I have tons more screenshots of websites in my phone that I still need to sit down and just go through all my screenshots and write them down on paper. So that's what I have for their section. And then here's another little dashboard from a magazine. It's a picture of some ajos, some garlic. We love garlic. So I thought it was so pretty. And yeah, I punched it in. So this section is like my meal planning, grocery section. So grocery lists, more grocery lists from Pinterest, meal ideas, or how to build a meal with your proteins, carbs, fats, veggies, breakfast ideas, menu plans. And I just use the guest checklist. The other ones I tossed. I don't know why I tossed them. I should have just kept them so I can keep on like recycling my meals, because it's hard having to come up with meals every week and cooking and yeah. This also came from a magazine, and then again the little notebooks from list pads from Dollar Tree. I just punched this in, the paper in for grocery lists. I started off with this as my dashboard in the front, but I switched it. And this is just, again, cheesecake and like, I don't know what those are, but they look so good. And then here I'm gonna, so grocery lists and meal planning for the first half of the section, and then within this section I divided it here to put my recipes, my recetas. Again, I need to go into my phone and all the screenshots of the recipes I have and just copy them down here, but I haven't done it. And then my next one would be home, another magazine image. Love this, came from that D-Stash. It's from, I think it's from the Planner Spot. I had to cut it down because the holes were already worn, so I just cut it down. And yeah, and I put it on here. So again, the home section. This is another Randy Paper Co. cleaning routine that I found on Pinterest. This one came from Happy Planner. I just love having all these here. And just Keeper to, I don't know, make a cleaning to-do list for that day or for the month. What I want to tackle, like deep clean and stuff in my home. So I just have a couple sheets of paper thereafter. And then I added this. These are from, they're old, really old, from Recollections. Yeah. I want to not necessarily do like a spending like of everything. I just want to keep track of like our grocery stuff. So I know I missed another one here in between, but I have to find the receipt. I don't remember where I left it. And then I was trying to do like a breakdown of paychecks, but I do that in another planner, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. If I want to keep this, I might just have to take them off. I don't do my budgeting in here. I do it in just a plain Dollar Tree notebook and a Dollar Tree monthly calendar, and that's how I budget. But yeah, I added this so I could keep my receipts. Again, I think I lost one along the way. This came from the thrift store, and I just keep my cash because I am back to using cash for our groceries, our gas, and yeah, we are trying to stick to our budget and do that with how we're doing that is using the cash. So back here I just have the other dashboard with the s'mores and another sticky note, and then my grocery list. And I did add this one from Staples. I just love notebooks, and I thought this one was so cute, and it fits nicely in the back pocket. And I have these little coffee ones as well from Amazon a long time ago, and a little bow paper clip and my pen. And that is how I have my rings set up, and I love it. And she got a little mark here already, but it's fine. I did spill coffee on it a while back, like I think last month. I picked it up quickly, so it didn't really stain, but then I found this stain the other day, or I noticed it. It didn't have it, but it's okay. It's just adding to the beauty. It's just a little beauty mark that she got now. But yeah, that is oh, and I don't have monthlies in here, besides, you know, the one in my health section. But I use this for, I guess, to help me planner hop, if you will. This just keeps everything for the year. Like, everything goes in here. And yeah, this is what I keep to archive. I have these dating back from like 2015, 2016. I buy them from Dollar Tree. I love them because they have the plastic. Oh no, my phone's dying. They have the plastic cover. And that's what I do to, like, use to planner hop. This is what I use. So if I'm in personal, I just put it in my personal. If for some reason I didn't update my monthly that month for my day designer and I want to take this out, I just put it in here. If I want to, here, let me get it. Let me get my pocket and show you how it fits in a pocket as well. Okay. If I want to go into pocket size planner, then I just put it in the back the same way. I don't mind that it sticks out or that, you know, it's not the same height. I don't mind. I don't care. This is my pocket planner that I set up, but I didn't end up going in, but it's basically the same. Like, I have brain dumps, trigger lists and stuff in the front. Paper. The second is my weekly. Third, I was using it for dailies, but I took off the line paper. The fourth section is my kids. Same thing, just reminders and stuff for them. This is what I was using for their attendance, right in pocket. And then just a little cute vellum. Pages for notes, more permanent notes. And then I have the little spending thing in the back. And yeah, that's that was my pocket setup. I love it, but I didn't go into it. But I probably will at one point. I know myself, and I will be back in pocket. I just don't know when, because for now I'm really enjoying the personal size. But yeah, that's how I planner hop, if that's what you want to call it. when I want to change planners, this always stays updated, and it'll just go with me to whatever planner I want to go to. And yeah, that is the setup. Oh, and I've had these for a little bit and I forgot to show them. I'm gonna add some to my Filofax here in a bit, but I loved it because of this, because of the coffee list. But these are cute too, I guess. I wish they were just neutral brown tones, but that's okay. I'll see if I can link them down below. But yes, friends, that is my flip of my Filofax personal size. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.